This handgun is 107 years old, and it shoots better than most modern pistols straight out of the factory. Today, you're seeing 7 handguns that don't just last a lifetime, they last multiple lifetimes. Guns that get better with age. Guns that your great-grandchildren will still be shooting. And number 1, it's been in continuous production for over a century, survived 2 world wars, and gunsmiths will tell you it's the only handgun you'll ever need. Hit the subscribe button right now and tap the notification bell, because these 7 handguns will outlive us all. Let's begin. Number 7. Ruger GP100. When Ruger introduced the GP100 in 1985, it didn't reinvent the wheel. They perfected it. This isn't just another .357 Magnum revolver. This is the revolver that took everything shooters complained about in revolvers and fixed it. Forever. Built like a bank vault and engineered with triple locking cylinder design, cushioned rubber grips, and a transfer bar safety system, the GP100 handles full-power .357 Magnum loads all day without complaint. But here's the genius. It also shoots .38 Special with the same reliability, giving you versatility that never quits. The full underlug barrel reduces muzzle flip. The overbuilt frame absorbs punishment. And that action? After 50,000 rounds, it's still smooth as glass. Gunsmiths will tell you, the GP100 is the revolver they recommend when someone asks, what will last forever? Pricing. The standard 4-inch GP100 runs from $700 to $850 new. Match champion models with fiber optic sights fetch $900 to $1,100. Used examples in excellent condition average $550 to $700, and they're worth every penny. The revolver that refuses to wear out, built for a lifetime of full power loads. Number 6. Sig Sauer P226. When the US military tested handguns in the 1980s for what became the M9 trials, one pistol actually outperformed the Beretta 92 in every measurable category, the Sig P226. It lost only on price. The Navy SEALs didn't care about price. They chose the P226 anyway and carried it for decades. This isn't a stamped, budget-friendly design. Every P226 starts as a solid block of steel, then gets machined down. The slide rails are milled, not stamped. The frame inserts are stainless steel. The barrel is cold hammer forged to German precision. This is Swiss-German engineering meeting American duty requirements. The decocking system is a brilliant, safe drop without magazine disconnects that can fail. The double-action first shot adds safety without compromising speed. And that proprietary nitron finish? It doesn't wear off. It's harder than chrome, more corrosion-resistant than anything else on the market. After 100,000 rounds, the P226s are just getting broken in. Police agencies report guns still in service after 30 years, and that reputation earned it contracts with everyone from the Secret Service to elite military units worldwide. Pricing. Standard edition runs $900 to $1,100 new. Legion series with upgraded triggers fetch $1,200 to $1,400. Early German-made examples command $1,500 to $2,000. Used examples in good condition average $700 to $900. The handgun that was too good for the military contract, perfect for serious shooters. Number 5. Glock 19. In 1988, Glock scaled down their revolutionary Model 17 and created what would become the most popular handgun in modern history. The Glock 19 isn't the oldest gun on this list. It's not the most refined, but it might be the most indestructible. Here's what makes a Glock last forever: simplicity. Just 34 parts total. No external safeties to break. No hammers to wear. No complicated DA/SA systems. Point, press, bang. And that tenafire finish on the slide? It's harder than chrome plating, more durable than anything else in this price range. The polymer frame flexes slightly with each shot, absorbing stress that would crack metal frames. The steel rails are replaceable if they ever wear, though they rarely do. And that cold hammer-forged barrel delivers accuracy that doesn't degrade over time. Glocks have been frozen in ice, buried in mud, fired after being run over by trucks, and they still work. Military and police agencies report guns with 200,000+ rounds still in service. No handgun in history has proven more reliable under more conditions. Pricing. The Gen 5 Glock runs $550 to $650. MOS models with optics cuts fetch $650 to $750. Earlier Gen 3 used examples averaged $400 to $500 and shot just as reliably. The handgun that redefined what reliable means, built to outlast everything. Number 4. Beretta 92. Since 1975, Beretta's 92 series has proven that elegance and durability aren't mutually exclusive. When the US military adopted it as the M9 in 1985, they didn't choose it just because Beretta bid lowest. They chose it because, after torture testing that destroyed competitors, the 92 kept working. The open-top slide design isn't just distinctive, it's functional. Dirt and debris fall out instead of jamming in. The locking block system is brilliant. The barrel locks into the slide, not the frame, distributing stress across the entire assembly. And that chrome-lined barrel? It doesn't wear. Period. The double-action/single-action trigger system adds versatility. First shot is double-action heavy pull, more deliberate. Follow-ups are crisp single-action. The frame-mounted safety allows for cocked and locked carry or safe decocking. And that reversible magazine release? Ambi shooters love it. After 50 years in continuous military service, the 92 has proven itself in every environment from desert to jungle. Italian police report guns with 40+ years in service. And unlike polymer pistols, aluminum-framed 90s don't get brittle with age. Pricing. The standard 92 FS runs from $650 to $800 new. M9, A3 tactical models fetch $900 to $1,100. Early Italian-made examples in excellent condition command $1,000 to $1,500. The handgun that proved open-top slides work. 50 years of military service speak volumes. Number 3. CZ75. In 1975, behind the Iron Curtain, Czechoslovakian engineers created what many experts consider the finest combat pistol ever designed. The CZ75 took the best ideas from Browning's high power, improved them, and created a pistol so good that it's been copied more than any other modern handgun. Here's the genius. The slide rides inside the frame rails, not outside. This lowers the bore axis dramatically, reducing muzzle flip. The all-steel construction weighs 35 ounces fully loaded, soaking up recoil like a sponge. And those hand-fitted tolerances? They don't loosen with use, they get smoother. The CZ's internal frame rails are massive, far stronger than external rails. The firing pin block is passive, it doesn't interfere with trigger pull. And that DA/SA system? First pull is manageable at 10 pounds, single action brakes crisp at 4.5 pounds. Perfection. Competition shooters discovered the CZ75 first, then Special Forces worldwide. Czech police report guns with 60+ years in service. And that accuracy? 2-inch groups at 25 yards aren't luck, they're standard. Pricing. Standard CZ75B runs $600 to $750. Shadow 2 competition models fetch $1,200 to $1,400. Pre-B vintage examples with glossy finish command $800 to $1,200. The handgun the Czechs got right the first time. 50 years later, still unmatched. Number 2. Browning High Power. John Moses. Browning's final pistol design, completed after he died in 1926 and perfected by Dieudonné Sèvres, became the most widely issued military handgun in history outside the 1911. From 1935 until literally 2024, when it was finally retired by some forces, the high power served on every continent, in every environment, through every conflict. 13 rounds when competitors held 7. A thumb safety that actually works. a fixed barrel that delivers accuracy, bolt-action rifles envy. And Belgian fit and finish made every other military pistol look unfinished. The cam-lock system Browning designed is brilliant, simpler than the 1911, more reliable than anything before it. The hammer design allows cocked and locked carry or hammer-down safety. And those Belgian proof marks? They're a guarantee of quality that modern manufacturing can't match. The British SAS carried them for 50 years, Canadian military for 60 plus, and collectors fight over original Belgian-made examples because they know, pre-1970s, high powers were built differently, better, with standards that accountants killed. Pricing. Belgian-made pre-1990 examples run $800 to $1,200. MKIRI models fetch $1,000 to $1,500. Tangent sight variations command $1,500 to $2,500. World War II era examples reach $2,000 to $4,000 or more. The handgun that armed free nations for 90 years. Browning's last and finest design. Number one isn't just a handgun, it's the handgun. It won 2 world wars. It served in every American conflict for 75 years, and when soldiers were offered replacements, they refused. If your collection doesn't have one, you don't have a collection. You have guns. Here it is. Number 1. Colt 1911. On March 29, 1911, the U.S. Army officially adopted John Moses Browning's self-loading pistol. They called it the Model 1911. Over a century later, it's still the most copied, most loved, and most trusted handgun ever created. This pistol stopped Moro warriors in the Philippines. It fought across European trenches. It island-hopped the Pacific. It served in Korea, Vietnam, and modern special operations. No other handgun in history has seen more combat, survived more battles, or saved more lives. But here's what makes pre-1970s Colts the ultimate lifetime handgun: craftsmanship. Frames were forged from solid steel billets. Slides were hand-fitted to frames, each one individually. Barrels were broached and hand-lapped. And that trigger? 4 pounds, crisp as frost, right from the Colt factory. The single-action trigger is perfect. Short travel, clean break, minimal over-travel. The grip safety is a passive grab of the gun right. It works. Don't, it doesn't. And that tilting barrel lockup system Browning designed? It's been copied by virtually every modern pistol because nothing works better. The 45 ACP cartridge delivers stopping power that 9mm dreams about. The 1911's ergonomics fit human hands like they were designed by evolution, not engineers. And that accuracy? The 1911 dominated bullseye competition for 70 years because nothing else could match it. Why it's number 1? The complete story. This isn't just about age or service record. The 1911 is number 1 because of something unique: the gunsmithing culture. No other handgun has entire industries built around perfecting, customizing, and maintaining it. Master gunsmiths have spent lifetimes studying the 1911. Every dimension has been optimized, every function has been refined. Modern custom 1911s from builders like Wilson Combat, Les Baer, and Ed Brown aren't just refinements, they're art. 5-figure pistols that shoot 1-inch groups at 50 yards. But here's the magic. Even a bone stock 1911 from 1918 will still shoot accurately, run reliably, and serve faithfully. Pre-Series 70 Colts, manufactured before 1970, represent the peak of production, 1911 craftsmanship. Springfield Armory military contracts from World War II are cherished, and those rare pre-World War I commercial Colts, they're museum pieces that still shoot like new. This is the handgun grandfathers carried in combat, then brought home and passed down. The pistol has been continuously manufactured for 114 years. The design that's never been improved upon, only refined. Collectors pursue specific eras. World War II, 1911, a 1S with original Parkerizing and military stamps. Early Colt commercial models with a blued finish so deep you could fall into it. And those national match models? Built to standards that made gunsmiths weep. Pricing. USGI WE 1911. A one in good condition runs $1,500 to $3,000. Pre-Series 70. Colt commercial models fetch $1,800 to $3,500. Commercial pre-World War II examples command $3,000 to $8,000. National match models reach $4,000 to $10,000. Rare pre-1920 Colts exceed $8,000 to $25,000 at specialized auctions. The ultimate truth. You can build a collection without a 1911, but you'll never have a complete collection. This isn't just the handgun that served the longest or won the most battles. This is the handgun that defined what a combat pistol should be. Every modern pistol exists in its shadow. A 1911 that's been shot for 50 years doesn't wear out. It wears in. The action gets smoother. The trigger gets crisper. The gun becomes an extension of your hand. And when you pass it to your children, it'll be ready for another 50 years. This is the handgun that won World War. This is American engineering and craftsmanship made of steel. This is history you can hold and shoot. 7 handguns. From the Ruger that refuses to quit to the Colt that defined a century. These aren't disposable firearms. These are pistols you'll pass down through generations. A lifetime handgun isn't measured by round count, it's measured by decades of reliable service. Which of these do you carry? Which are you saving for? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell for more deep dives into firearms built to last. Buy once, shoot forever. These 7 are built for life.